Hey everybody, that's some bright sun. We are in Reno, Nevada, and it's windy. I apologize. That is Reno behind me. We are on the BLM mountains above Reno. It's It's on freecampsites.com or .net, and basically we're just above a shopping area. I came over here to go to one of my favorite grocery stores, Sprouts. Haven't been to one since last winter, maybe spring. You have to climb some very steep roads that are extremely rocky, and unfortunately, when you get up here, locals use it as a garbage dump. So it's not so great for little ones like this, because there's broken glass and lots of sharp things, and there's little pointy plants too that stick in their paws. So luckily we went to a dog park today, and she should be thoroughly exhausted soon because she ran around with a German Shepherd puppy. She wasn't too keen on it, but she did it. I would not suggest this for any sort of trailer or Class C or Class A. You might want four-wheel drive. My adventure van got up here okay. I wouldn't have done it unless I put my new tires on, though, because it was rough. It really was. But yeah, you can see behind me, look at all that garbage there, right next to my van. Mattresses and bedroom sets and cowboy boots. Yikes. Gotta watch where you walk here, though. But tonight, there should be a nice view of city lights behind me, that whole valley area. That's all Reno. We're also high enough up that we don't get too much road noise, which will be nice. But tomorrow, I want to get all the way to Tonopah, Nevada, not Arizona. Apparently there's one in each. But there's a hot spring there. It's on private land, but everything I've read says that the owner, a very nice white bearded gentleman, allows people to come and use it, even though it's on his land, as long as you don't, cause any problems, leave a big mess. But that's almost 4 hours away, so we'll see. But I would love to soak in a hot tub. That sounds, a mineral, thermal hot tub. That sounds amazing. So I'm gonna try to make that happen. And if I can film some of these city lights for you tonight, I will. Good night. That is Reno, just after sunset. Everybody, so last night we stayed up on the mountain above Reno, and it turned out okay. But unfortunately, there's so much glass and sharp stuff, Olive couldn't walk around. So I immediately just came down the mountain. I think that's where we stayed, up there. We came down so Olive could, go outside and walk around and go potty. And now we're at this nice big park. It's got a bunch of athletic fields. Most of the fields are just full of Canadian geese. Can you see them? Do you say Canada geese? I know you're supposed to, but it does not sound right to my ears. I never heard anyone say Canada geese until the last 10 years. And there's somebody on a loudspeaker, which is annoying. They have this little hill here, and we're going to walk up it. You can go straight up. There's a path that goes straight up. We're not going to be doing that today. There is a very sort of gradual path that goes around and around it to the top. So that's what we're going to do. So there's a little caldera on the top of this hill, like a crater. Are there volcanoes in Nevada? I suppose there might be. So from up here on top of the hill, you can see all of Reno. Uh, we stayed. Oh, we stayed over there. I can see the roads going up. And then this is Sparks, the town of Sparks right here. And then in the distance there, you can see Reno. And it's tall buildings, which I think are all just hotel casinos. They're really into this. Wow, there's not a lot of people down there, but they're loud. I guess it's football. It's a football game. The old Beatles. And look what's on the roof. It's a beetle spider, even though it only has 6 legs. And it has a Santa hat on top. That's pretty funny. Scutters, performance racing. So Reno, I would visit again, even though I didn't go to any casinos, but it seems like a decent place. And now we're on the road. I'm gonna try to make it to that hot spring. Look at all the wild horses. Oh, and there's some babies. We are in Hawthorne, Nevada. It's a very big flag. It's America's patriotic home. This is the home of the nation's largest ammo depot. And it is, you can see the whole thing. And it's like miles and miles. It's just past all these trees here. These are kind of cool though, aren't they? Like big flowers made out of missiles. I like them. So this is close to, well, you can still kind of see it in the distance there, Walker Lake, which is beautiful. The lake was so still, it was like a mirror. It was just gorgeous. The sky is beautiful today. Little Olive, I feel bad for her. You know, the first couple of days in the van, she seemed to do really well, and now she's completely regressed. She pants like she's going to pass out, and shakes and trembles, and maybe she's just getting used to it. I hope that's the case. We are on a hard-packed dirt road in the middle of the desert in Nevada. And this is why I have little to no trust in Google Maps. It often steers me wrong. And it seems to do so more likely when you're out in the middle of nowhere like the desert. It's done it to me twice today. It took me on a wild goose chase. And I'm trying to reach that hot spring, and it had me go down a road that was probably 30 miles, but not a single car passed me. And now I'm down here where it looks like there's a vehicle coming towards me way in the distance. But there's nothing out here, nothing. And I just hope this ends up somewhere. If you look on the map, it doesn't meet up again with a major road. But isn't the GPS supposed to warn you that the roads aren't paved to your destination or something like that? I don't know. I suppose I have enough food. We can survive out here. Olive and I can survive for a while. But that's what starts running through my head when there's just nothing. I may have to live out here for a while. I still have over half a tank of gas, so I don't know. Nevada is vast and full of very little, like not even plants or anything like that. just vast nothingness. Way more so than Arizona is, in my experience. So there was a sign that said unstable earth, and then there was another sign that said possible sinkhole ahead. Really? Sinkhole? This is crazy. And then the only other signs I've seen are dust hazard signs. Like, I don't know if they have to put those up, because that's all there is out here is dust. I don't think you need dust hazard signs. But maybe you do. I don't know anything about it. Never lived in the dust. Well, out of nowhere, the horrible dirt road turned into a perfectly paved road. Look at that. This is crazy. I get very angry at Google Maps. I mean, I guess it's an adventure, but I don't like it when I can't see anything. And I have some bright headlights, and I feel like just driving into the darkness. There's not a light to be seen other than my headlights. And it's actually not even completely dark yet. You can still see light on the horizon next to us from the sunset. You know, and I've also seen a lot of wild horses, and well, I've seen a lot of signs for goats, but can you imagine if some wild horses just ran out into the road in front of me? Apparently I can, because that's what I'm picturing right now. So we made it here. That was a crazy ride through the desert on a crazy road. And after looking at the map again, now that I'm here, this place is only a few miles off of 95, which is like the main highway. But Google took it upon themselves to send me down an insanely dark, crazy dirt road into the middle of nowhere, like a 40-mile detour in the desert, because who knows, maybe it saved me 30 seconds. Olive is kind of losing her mind right now. She says, I hate traveling in the van. It makes me crazy. Yes. Yeah, no. It's too early to go to bed. It's like 6 o'clock. Okay, get down. Get down, crazy girl. So, I'm happy to be here. Hey, cut it out. Calm down. There's people setting up a tent up on top of the hill, which is where the hot spring is, which is going to be pretty chilly, I think, for them. But it's too dark here for me tonight to even think about going into the hot spring, so tomorrow I will investigate that. And, yeah. Say goodnight, Olive. Say goodnight. No, that doesn't mean get into the bed. No, it doesn't. Okay. She says goodnight. See you tomorrow.